Alright, how y'all doing, everybody? I'm ShadowRock as always, and no one else is in the call at the moment, but oh, Quint's coming though, it looks like. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, they didn't translate one of the tips. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there it is again. Oh, DiVE. Oh, it's good to be back in this weird but glorious video game. Hi Quint, how you doing?
Is it really good to be back though?
No. I just you know, being here is better than work, to be honest. That's about it, honestly. Oh no, I need to redo my pack. Oh well, I'll do it after this. That's okay. Actually, which one was it? It's probably the materials one. Yep, the drop pack. Yeah. I'll reset that eventually. Yeah, everybody coming into the chat right now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the greetings and all that. Hello, Spec. How you doing? Do you have something to say for yourself, Spec?
Riveting.
Yep. Riveting commentary.
I was gonna say I wanted to go ice skating.
Okay then. Cool, I guess.
What am... Huh?
We're not
Well, hey,
really
there's
ice
someone I can
skating.
introduce you to. His name's Tundra Man.
Yeah, fortunately he's not in this game, but maybe one day.
I don't know,
Well,
I just went to open up the curtains and I see someone ice skating out on the basketball court of all places.
very epic. And I also hear the wind coming from you.
Oh, sorry.
I see it's a windy day as well. Well, anyway.
It is windy outside.
Anyways, Spec, we need to talk about Angie or Ange, or whatever you want to call him.
The toddler.
Yeah.
That's the design. That's not really a good showcase though. We gotta go actually look in here.
What do you need me for it?
Oh man, don't
If
murder
you
the
want to talk
Met.
about snow, I can
No,
talk to you about snow.
no, the Met. Rip. Anyway, yeah.
Chat.
What happened with that bottom half? I don't freaking know.
I don't know, but I made a fix on Twitter and now, I don't know, something.
And another Twitter user made a very similar one,
Happened.
so everybody kind of has the same idea. But yeah, just like cover up the skin. That's all you really have to do.
Well, here's what happened. You take classic Megaman, then you make the light blue parts flesh color for some reason.
Basically. I mean, I know.
And you can see how uncomfortable that design is.
I know the whole idea behind this is not supposed to be Mega Man S, so in that way, yep. Mission
But the
accomplished.
thing is,
Good job.
if you give him a full bodysuit and a helmet, he looks just like a power-up for classic Megaman.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, he's a Mega Man wannabe, because he even has a buster, and he has the same physique, same body shape.
Although they draw him looking a lot younger compared to the classic Mega Man characters.
So yeah, that guy.
That seems to be the intention with that voice he's got.
Yeah, these new characters are game voices, but not bass, not yet. Even though they promised him this winter.
They technically have through March, but we all know that March is what we consider spring.
Yeah. They got 1 week. No, not even that. They have less than a week, like 5 days.
Do you know how many times I pulled this darn character hoping to get Iris? Like,
This
I pulled him so
child.
many times, I was able to instantly 3-star him. He's already at 5-star right now. I just want Iris. I just want my little Iris. That was a big sad.
You should probably save up the spark for Iris.
Yeah.
Way ahead of you.
You're actually gonna do it this time?
Yeah.
Wow, what a concept!
I'm just waiting to get more medals. I already pulled 20.
Not even 1%. Oh, nice.
I need more
That-
medals though.
Oh my god. So like, I remember one week we were complaining that it wasn't 6% on the S ring for DiVE Fest. Now it's 6.09%.
Yeah, they added an extra percentage for S ranks, but only for the weapons.
But I also got
Nice.
a new weapon from this.
And so the
too.
featured character is still less than 1%.
Oh, this game sucks. Okay, I guess we'll do a pull for the giggles, but I don't really want Angie. I'd rather have somebody else. So we'll see.
I got a dupe, and I was happy.
Remember
I need
to
those
listen
patches.
to your French music when you pull for good luck.
Funny enough, my dupe was freaking Cinnamon, a different Angel themed character.
Okay, cool. Yep, streamer luck, angel luck, pit luck.
no.
I don't
French
freaking
luck.
French. Oh yeah,
French
yeah.
luck.
French names. That's right. I don't have a French thing on my soundboard, so here we go. French luck. Here goes nothing. We get one try.
Le French luck.
We get something. It's a weapon! Yay, weapon dupes, let's go. You actually got this one today, Spec. This is the one you're like, oh my god, a new weapon.
Yes, I got the new weapon. It was a super mag gun that I got.
I got it too. But it
I
was
also
a
got
dupe.
a ton of electric sprayers from this banner too.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got DiVE. Got DiVE Armor Act. So, you know, we've been saying every single week, get Dax, get Dax. There he is. Everybody, go get him. He is so useful for Jacob. And then we also have Rico and
He's not as
another
useful
Iris.
as Holly Rowe.
Yeah. Yeah, go get Dax. That is your mission. We're gonna keep pulling on this one though. It's DiVE Fest. Incredible odds. Why not? Let's go again. French luck. Oh! Incredible luck. Incredible odds coming through.
French.
It's just a one, but hey, we'll take him. Okay, let's count how many B ranks I've been through already. Slow down a little bit. Next one. Nope. I got getting a lot of characters. Alright, here we go. It is another weapon! So not really incredible odds, to be honest. That extra 0.06% is really doing its job. What am I saving it for? Who's coming up that I need to save for?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see, trust me.
I mean, I have an idea, but I don't remember anyone I'm like...
Or what was that? What was the
really
name of that one
excited
character from that one Mega Man X game that I haven't played?
Okay, well, let's stop there. Was that spoil the chat? I mean, chat probably already knows anyway.
A lot
But
of Mega Man X games.
And do you realize how little that narrows it down?
yeah, that too. Let's not narrow it down though. Let's just pull again. This will be my last one. Hey, 3 for 3. Let's go. Maybe it'll be a character this time. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Okay, got an XXX. Saving for a white day? I don't care about white day. I didn't care about Valentine's. Why would I care about white day? Oh no, we're getting to 3 X's. Alright, here we go. It's a character. Oh god, don't get me Angie. Oh, hey yo! We got Eco instead, thank you. I was actually thinking, like, if there was one character I like to have, Eco would be nice. And you know what? There she is. Thank God they didn't give me Inch. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Dive Gods. You have blessed me today. Let's go. Okay, so we're using her for the event. Woo. Yeah, that was lucky. I was gonna be mad if they gave me Andrew. Like, apparently he's pretty good, but I'm not into that, man. Got the Eco. Yep, got more waifus.
Fun fact, Aiko is the one original character in this game who doesn't annoy me.
I know, yeah, Eco's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go ahead and level this up. This will take a while.
Even if she is kind of the beginning of the less is more in terms of armor design.
Don't worry about it. Where's the victory music? Oh, okay. And another. There you go. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't have minded draw, to be honest. From my limited experience playing on Spec's account, draw seems fun to play as. One more. There we go. Now for the other one. Oh boy. This is why I usually do this off screen.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, my internet's being stinky again.
Hey, guess what I got?
You got him?
No, I got something better. I got Eco.
Huh? Oh.
Hey, you were saying yourself. You said, you were talking about me getting Eco, right? And she's gone. Never mind. Draw is a great ult to dive on the Rex. Yeah, she said it's pretty good. Waifus. Can't live with them. Can't live without them either. Okay, let's see what she has. Durability. Start a full D energy when you enter a stage. Deploy and analyze a while, launch an energy shot that the target automatically to deal damage. Cost stackable slow. Attack will stop after attacking 15 times or after 8 seconds. Use the data energy used for data reconstruction by 25% and hit a target data cube. Gain a shield. So, not terrible. Activating the skill, receive 20 points of data. Alright, it's the same thing. And her DNA code, she does have DNA code. Activate strategy of the unknown below 60% data energy. When you use the skill, you'll gain invulnerability status after it's triggered. Okay, that's pretty good. Just having iframes. Data cube can pass through landscape and barriers. She seems pretty alright, I guess. But we'll stick with what we got right now. Unfortunately, she's only at 0 star. Since we didn't get her during her debut banner. How many? I probably have a lot of patches still. Okay, not as much as I thought, but still quite a bit.
She's apparently really good for raids when fully maxed out.
Unfortunately, we do not have a raid today, but we do have a story event stage. And there's no rewards or anything, except for the first time you beat the stage, so... Yeah, it's
just like last month.
Just like draws, so it's just all about that story, man. Spec, please. Not now. Let me actually tell her. Alright. We'll co-op after I played the event stage. There. Okay, now for the weapon. Right when ready, okay. I'll do that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just bring my gear. Oh no, I have to do cards again. Oh, I never got
every time.
I never got the last Valentine's Day card. Oh well. I did not have any time to play the last event because I was at work all the time. Why do I have 2 Christmas tree codes? That's kind of weird. I'll do this one. I guess I know which one I like better. I don't know. Sure. Just
look at all those Dopplers.
Doppler's my favorite villain. Not really. He's not that memorable, but he's there. Alright, Eco, let's go. I'm a bag of witness today. Oh? We got a... Oh. No, Rose Maverick saying thank you for the 13 months. Really appreciate that, man. Anyway, Pyre-san, the neighborhood is reacting strongly. Yeah, that guy is right up ahead. A look of innocence, but emitting an amazing aura. It seems to be a little boy named Angie, right? Okay, so Angie, yeah. That's good for me. Yeah, his name is... We'll just call him Angie. If you underestimate him because he looks like a child, you'll be sorry. Rico, are you mentally prepared? Of course! I don't want to fight if possible. However, the player's son and I will definitely save them, whether it's Mr. Angie or the sister. Yeah, that one sister. And we'll materialize everyone into the characters of Megaman X. Once again, they're very inconsistent about the way they type out Megaman. With the player's son standing with us, I'm sure they'll agree with us too. You're really grown up, Rico. I'm touched. I'm touched too. By little Angie show up so easily. Arato? I still don't know how to say that one. Should not make it easy for Angie to show up. Arato is a sister, right? That's true. If I were a sister, I wouldn't leave my cute brother alone. And there's Draw. Gotta load the voice clips in. I can't stand this. Let me help. Oh, Jesus. That's new. Hey, Miss Darkstalkers. Thought I said before, but just call me Draw. That's good for me, honestly. Miss Draw, you said you would help us, right? Well, Angie is just a kid who wants someone to play with him. It's always been me or Sister Eruto with him. But besides us, I think he wants more friends. That's right. Since we have become friends with Miss Straw, we could definitely be friends with Mr. Angie as well. I mean, are you okay, Straw? You're glitching out pretty hardcore there. Huh? Am I also your friend? Heck, don't you forget that I was forced to do it. Okay, tsundere. Ha! This little girl is really not forthcoming. Anyway, if I'm here, Angie will probably show up. In addition, if it turns out to be a battle, and if you want to materialize Angie, he should explode and disappear first. Just like I did at that time, right? And he's gonna turn to Sigma again, jeez. I hope. At least I could be by his side at that time. Let him feel a little more at ease. Straw, don't worry. We'll definitely defeat the... yeah, the B word inside of Mr. Angie's body, the Sigma virus. Oh yeah, what did she call Sigma before? I forgot the word actually. She Rico called Sigma something pretty funny last time. We'll materialize Mr. Angie's into a hunter program to stay in this world. Yeah, Rico's got a mouth on her. It's pretty funny sometimes. Of course, we'll need to entrust this on the player side. Just like us and Miss Straw, Mr. Angie can definitely become a Mega Man X character as well. It'd actually be really wild if this ends up being like the beginning of X9. It's like, yes, X9 features all these new characters.
Including characters from different sub-series.
Maybe not that, I don't know.
I mean, let's not forget Base is canon to the story because he's mentioned in one of the chapters.
That would be like, you know, if DiVE is X9, but I was thinking like, oh yeah, you know, here's X9 and then we have like Rico, Eco, and like these 3 new ones, and like, yep, this is X9. Got you. Anyway.
What's that?
I don't know. Jeez. Am I counted too, player son? No. No, you're not allowed in X9. Of course, that's why you're here. That's right. It's not a mission. It's the first time you actually become a Draw Claire. Not bad, huh? The first time you become a Draw Claire. Okay. Thank you. It's really not bad. Player, focus. Now that you decided, let's go. Angie, where are you? Come and play with us. It's really hard to follow the story. All I got out of that is we need to find Angie. So let's we'll fix our controls and then we can go. That would be nice.
So straight up, this level is just chapter 4-4. Like it's the same level from the story mode.
Hey, kind of like the time in X2 when we fought Sigma in Madness Centipede stage. Yeah, it is the same stage. Wow. Like, this level design is very familiar. Yep. 100%. Okay then, that's what we're doing, I guess. I remember how annoying this level was to 3-star my first time. Now we're gonna die actually. Because I've been hanging out in spikes too long. Oh, this is like challenge mode.
Always is.
That's cool. Angie, where are you? So first death, let's go. Come on out, Angie. Looks like Mr. Angie won't show up so easily. Yes, but Draw Claire is here. I'm sure there's no problem analyzing Angie's information. Of course. I'm Angie's sister after all. You lot. Rika, let me analyze for you too. Oh, thanks, I guess? No need to thank you. No need to thank you. Gotta love this dialogue. As a friend, it's what I'm supposed to do. But if I could get in touch with the person, I'm sure we'll be able to make more progress in our analysis. Really, he's probably with Sister Eruto. After all, she is very strict. Angie! There he is. Sister Draw? Angie, you finally showed up. Are you really Sister Draw? But weren't you... dead?
Didn't you die? Yes, but I got better.
Didn't you become Sigma? It's really me. Come on, the big brothers and sisters over here also say they want to play with you. Oh, so now we're all just a big family. Huh, play together.
Oh yes, Via's favorite fetish.
Don't remind me of that. But weren't they very mean to you before? Mr. Angie, that's because... I'll explain it, Rico. Listen carefully, Angie. They're trying to cure the bad things in my body. Okay. In fact, you also have a little something bad in your body. You're just a little something bad. No big deal. Don't worry about it.
Listen, we don't talk about babies that way.
Oh my god. Although there will be some pain, but big brother and big sister will immediately heal you.
Phrasing.
Really? But I'm afraid of pain. And Sister Eruto said I can't run too far. Don't worry, the sooner you get cured, the sooner you can play with me and Eruto. But don't we have to cure Eruto as well? Can we still play together in threes? Yes, when 3v3 PvP comes out. Oh, here she is. Eventually. Yeah, they announced that, like, or re-announced it, like, forever ago. Where is it?
There's a lot of things that we could ask that.
There's a lot of things, yeah. Like Bass's voice. Anyway. Draw, why are you saying this? Eruto sis, you too, hurry up. You hurry up.
Get over here.
Get over here. Come to our side already. Jeez. What's taking you so long? No, you gotta wait until next month. Sorry, this is my mission. Angie, come here. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I really am not following this. They're gone. We almost had
I mean, when you think about it, we're technically the stranger danger to Angie.
Yeah.
We're the people offering candy
true.
so we can get in the van.
Just one more step to save Angie. Angie, Eruto, please wait. Okay. This is so bad. I just can't help but laugh, man. Oh man. I haven't laughed this hard in a while. Oh, cool capsule. Oh wait, that is Angie's breath is appearing over there. Breath? You guys investigate that capsule. What? Let me have a look.
He needs to breathe.
I guess he needs to breathe. It's like in Boundary 5 when they take away the programs from Nightman or Magnet Man. Yes, there's also a breathe program. Imagine. There seems to be information about Mr. Angie in here. Player, lead us to me and Miss Draw. Miss Draw, it's up to you. Let's work together. Huh? Oh gosh, let's start with this side first, and then... Oh, look how desperate you are. I didn't know you had a cute side too, Draw. She's a tsundere. Sis, Draw! Angie, did you come to help too? Look at these dudes. Like, yes. Oh my goodness. No, I came because you said you wanted to play with me. Wait, all this irregular data was called out by this child? His power is really amazing. Player, watch out. He really just wants someone to play with him. Yeah, I can see that. What? This is beyond playing, isn't it? As far as we're concerned, this is just plain quotations. There should be no need to worry about the player's son, right? I can't believe they call this level plain. Okay, if you don't have enough combat skills, you'll be wiped out if you're not careful. Although Angie is naive and innocent, he's also very serious. When I used to play with him, I almost lost my life several times. That's a good brother. But it's okay.
You should teach him better.
Yeah, should, like, dude, can you not kill me? Thanks. But it's okay if the players are here. Are there, I mean. I and Rico still have to get busy. You have to cover us. They couldn't even just swap that to Rico and I, like proper English. So you know whoever's writing this script doesn't even know English. Bye, player son. Bye. Okay. See ya, Rico. Guess I'm going to the graveyard now. Ow. Guess I'll die.
Like, is this cruel nature's what they're going for with the whole Mantis intro animation? Like, he's just playing with it.
I know, it's like, that's pretty demented though. You just...
Well, as we all know, kids are cruel.
Yeah,
and I am very in touch with my inner child.
Yeah, they really don't know any better. Yeah. No, you're right. It's still... It's messed up, but... He's innocent, I guess.
He's a toddler.
Yeah. Ah, straw! Mr. Angie! Yeah, we already got that music going, so we know exactly who the boss is going to be, and exactly the game it's from, too. Mr. Angie, I'm Rico, and this is the player song. And then there Miss Eiko and Mr. Via. Angie, say hello. Konnichiwa. Rico, Eiko, player son, and Via. Hello!
Is no one gonna acknowledge the giant void in the background?
Yeah. I mean, in case the music didn't tell you who the boss is going to be. Hello, Mr. Angie. Come play with us too. They're all Angie's new friends. You're lying. They're here to destroy me, right? What? No, they're not. They're here to help. The only thing we're destroying is Sugba. My sis Erito told me that they would hurt me and destroy me. We didn't do anything
True, you
wrong.
might die a little, but you'll be okay in the end.
Yeah, I mean, Draw's still here, I guess. We were born into it. Poor. Mr. Angie, why do we have to go so far? Why do you have to go so far? Obviously, I want to join you guys and want to play together. I mean, yeah, you said it for me. Cool. That time too! Thanks for the voice acting, Angie. Ah, Angie! Yeah, that's like, they're recording in the studio and they're like, okay, now scream like Sigma's coming out of your body or something. Okay, that's kind of specific. Alright, just go with it, man. Oh no, watch out, player. His aura is very powerful. Mr. Angie, player, we should... Rico, you're not going to back down, are you?
We still had 2 minutes of dialogue before they even get to Sigma, by the way.
He's going Maverick! Rico, you're not going to back down, are you? What about your initial determination? This is a good opportunity. The Sigma virus will be affected by Angie's emotional turmoil. At present, Angie's mind is quite restless. I mean, I can tell that by the fact he's screaming. Okay? You don't have to explain this for me. Both his own emotions and the Sigma virus have reached a point where they can't be suppressed. It's almost time to explode. Time to explode. That's the plan, I guess. Let it all come out, player. This is your mission. Rico, believe in yourself. You should know your mission well. Wait, I'm the one that's exploding? You have to believe in yourself. What is your mission? Say it. I'm asking you, what is your mission? My mission
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Oh, yeah? My mission is to save Mr. Angie and save Miss Aruto with the others. Or with the players.
Now, how many times has she
Plural.
said this exact line, by the way?
Every single time. And to save the world. No matter what we encounter, nothing can stop us until we become real Mega Man X characters. Is what she's going to say next. Ha! You know it well. Since your mind is made up, it's your turn, player son. Defeat that! That dude, yeah. The B word. Player, it's showtime. Finally! There he is, X5 Sigma. Let's go. And he hurts a lot.
So I bet once we get to Hirado, we're gonna go through the same thing where Rico hesitates for a second. He's like, Rico, what is your mission?
Yeah.
What is it that you said you were gonna do?
I'm gonna become a real Mega Man X character. Alright, beat him. Nice.
No! Oh, they didn't do the death animation. He had a death animation in the data mines where his head popped off, but it didn't happen.
Oh man. Was it supposed to happen?
I don't know.
Alright. Well, no death.
It's there in the file, so I figured it would have, but I guess not.
Have you played it on your account?
Yeah,
Nothing?
nothing.
Alright. Justice. Angie, it's okay. Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be by your side. And look, you have so many new friends. They'll cure you, and then you can play with us again. Hooray. That's great. Arigato, player son. I also have new friends. Since Naruto always says, when people treat you well, just say thank you. Yep, we killed him. Mission accomplished. It's okay not to talk about it now. I feel body is weird. Angie, don't be
Mr. Stark,
afraid.
I don't feel so good.
Don't be afraid, I am beside you. A straw, this way you'll also be affected by the explosion. Rico, this is the love of brother and sister. No one can stop it.
Are you sure about that? I think you have a very different kind of love for your siblings.
Oh god. Angie! Straw sis, Naruto sis, I really like you two. Oh, don't worry, she's next. he just went poof! I was expecting a giant explosion. It was like poof. Whoa, hooray! The evil is defeated! Huh? No explosion? Oh, they do address this. Good.
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an edge-shattering kaboom!
Yeah, he's inspired about an explosion. Oh, I'm glad fourth wall breaking is here. To address this stuff. Eco, did you not say that you will not help either side? I did not do anything. The tea is steeped for too long and will turn bad. I was just sending him off.
The explosion would have ruined my tea.
How dare you? Eco, thanks. I have to say thank you too. Uh-oh, are we gonna get the reveal? I didn't expect you to say thank you. I thought you didn't have that kind of emotion. How can I put it? I am their sister after all. They are my most beloved sister and brother in the world. However, now I am all alone. Don't worry, we're coming for you next. Next month, that is. No, that's not true. I'm right here.
Good
That's
for
great.
you.
That's great, draw. I'm sincerely happy for you. But it's not that simple. Via, right? Huh? Mr. Via? Goodbye, Draw. I'm leaving now. Angie is in your care. Man, even Aruto's like, hey Via, are you gonna do the thing yet? Are you gonna be a bad guy now? No? Okay. Sister! She just left. Rico, when I was holding Angie, I got his data. I'll leave this to you. In this way, you'll be able to materialize Angie, right? Nope. Never. We materialized Eco though. 16. That's for sure. We'll definitely save Miss Aruto right away too. Stay tuned. Trust me in the player, son. Player, right? Sure. Thank you. By the way, after Angie materializes, can we all play together? Of course, but I hope you talk to Angie and ask him to let us off easy. Yeah. He needs to learn right and wrong. What are you talking about, Mr. Via? Then it won't be fun anymore. Player, you should be fine with it. When you get back, be sure to play with Angie. I'll pass. No thanks.
I'm not a masochist.
Okay, so we didn't get the face reveal for Aruto. So I have to come next month, I guess. Or maybe it'll come up in the next story chapter.
Whichever comes first.
Yeah. Of course, you're gonna miss the context since this is yet another limited time event. Isn't this a great story?
Yeah, since the last story chapter, we went through and befriended 2 of the 3 villains.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, like, obviously all of this should be in the main story chapters. No, you gotta play every week, guys. It's the only way you can keep up with the story now.
Is this how Kingdom Hearts fans feel?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty similar, I would say. If you want the full Kingdom Hearts story, you gotta play this mobile game.
I'm legitimately surprised so many of you in the chat are excited for Via to be playable after what he's done.
Dude, I don't like Via anymore. Oh, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, look at that in the background. It looks like a heart.
Unapologetic Kingdom Hearts design there.
Yeah.
I mean, for Pete's sake, Angie's character art has a freaking door behind him.
I guess it makes sense. He does follow Valentine's. He came out right after Valentine's. Well, $3 from Angel Troy. Thank you so much, Angel Troy. Yeah. Well, all that's left. Let me look at the notice. See what else we got. Oh, we have Total Power Battle to do. That's right. I don't know if I ever really showed. I didn't show the last one, but I might have shown the first Total Power Battle. But I didn't stream the second one because it happened during the Christmas break. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this one, I guess.
This one has Toxic Horse EX.
Cool. The previous one was Overdrive Ostrich, I believe. Yeah, start off with boss, and then we'll play. Ooh, Dax gets a bonus. Rico gets a bonus. Okay. Now we're gonna do Super Bass. He's my boss killer. Alright, let's go.
They actually added more variables this time around. Because now they made the hallway to the boss fight like 3 times longer. So now, if you want that high score, you're gonna need a dash character.
Like super bass.
And then for suppression battle, they had the one enemy type that would make that mode annoying, and that's enemies like the invincible.
No. Man, that is like a bad 2008 recolor. Something I would make back. It's Toxic Seahorse SS. Well, that was it. Hooray.
Once again, what's the point of making these new boss AIs if the entire point of the mode is to do it fast?
Yeah, you don't really get to see what they can do. If they
It's
do
like
anything
these enhanced bosses are more suited for Jacob than the, meat sponges we gotta deal with.
Well, anyway, suppression value battle. Let's see what this is about.
Eco.
Once again, second armor exit based GS are king.
You know, I should probably rank up base GS. I don't know. He does seem pretty good though.
Yeah, they had the spike ball guys.
They don't die in the lava. That's wonderful.
But the thing is, if you take damage when in the lava, but most of the time you're probably just gonna be rolling anyway, so they won't take damage.
Yeah.
You're just wasting your time if you just sit in the lava pool.
They can't just drown in the lava. Oh man. Oh yeah, there he is.
Also, through the recent news, Capcom Taiwan is further emphasizing that they are just outright abandoning mobile players.
Yeah, they're doing another Steam exclusive event where if you play Steam, you get rewards.
Yep. To celebrate Megaman 10's 12th anniversary, any player from now until the 27th who logs into Steam will get an event support crate sent before March 24th. This will give you memories for either Super Mega Man, Proto Man, or Base. And again, you gotta log into Steam to get it. So get on Steam or get a friend to do it for you. Because mobile is pretty much abandoned now.
It's happening. Got about 20%. Change this to something. No, I'll change this one. Yes, ever since they changed their Twitter account to Steam only, they've been all about that Steam. I guess that's what they're doing now. Nothing to stop them. Mobile what? It's not dead, it's just they don't seem to be
If
very
you're not
interested
playing on Steam, you're getting missing out on a lot of bonus goodies.
Well, that's not even the right word to do it. It's more like they're really trying to promote the Steam version.
This is another level that's ripped straight out from story mode.
I need to
missing. SR got Aiko.
Yep, I did get Iku. Okay, that was quick. Not quick enough, mind you, but not a very long stage.
It is literally story 1-2-5.
Honestly, this one doesn't seem too hard. Like all three of these stages don't seem too bad. I think the second total power battle they did was a lot harder. So that's something.
Wait, Z, you say those words together, but I don't think you know what they actually mean.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm talking about what Awaken Z said, but don't worry about it.
Okay,
Just
dokie.
not actually say it out loud.
Yeah. Okay. Well, from here, basically, you try to get the top score. We get X Kai memories from this, or just Kai memories. Explosive blower, Pandora, Booyah, Thunder Sword. Yeah, you just try to grind out the best score. That's all that's about.
Oh yeah, we also get participation awards as well.
From what exactly?
For total power battle, doing all 3 modes 3 times. So, you know, the bare minimum.
Or can I see
Yeah,
those?
for doing
or...
all... They're in the notice board. For completing the following conditions, get rewards after the events. Basically, do it 3 times, you'll get S-rank weapon memory boxes, S-rank character memory boxes, and elemental medals.
Okay, so you get 300 medals and a bunch of boxes. That's not too bad.
15 for both character and weapons. And it's just for doing it each one 3 times.
I totally forgot Hunter tokens back. Bro!
That's it.
I better grab those. Let's do some spins, shall we? Oh, I'm getting crap. Oh no. I keep getting the same prize. This thing's rigged. Oh no, I got tokens. There we go. Tokens? Aha! Called it. Oh, not a single medal. Oh, that was close. Oh no. It begins. Yep, more tokens.
The eternal spin.
And again. It's always the first time you do this, you get a bunch of tokens.
Not for me.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, well, I didn't get any medals off that. Cool. That was a bust. Okay, maybe I got one. I don't know. Where did I even come from? Anyway, I got 50, I guess. So it wasn't 0. That's nice. I'm pretty sure that's paid. Yeah. Ooh, okay. All that's left then is Jacob. Let's play challenge. Or should we? Yeah, let's do challenge. Gotta get that sprayer action going. Of course, we're going to bring the Almighty.
Wow!
And this one. Let's go. Eagle. Yeah. For a lot of people, when they spend the hunter token the first time, they get a bunch of tokens back to back. Most of the time.
So hey, in other news, we got to see what the Jason fight in Onimusha looks like.
I'm sorry, say that again?
The Blast Master crossover content for Onimusha X2.
Yeah, I didn't see that until I got home today, but that is pretty dang awesome. Just the
weirdest thing is actually seeing a properly proportioned Jason fight.
Yeah, properly proportioned Sophia. But
wow,
like
it's a tank and it's big.
Yeah. What's cool to me though is it's post BMZ3 Jason, like after the credits roll basically. That's cool. So it's kind of like a continuation of the story. He doesn't have white hair?
No.
Oh, I guess he's just in his But I mean, he has J7 though, or
yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah, no white hair, but he has the final tank. That is a contradiction.
And he spends the whole fight boosted anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, he's come to take his blaster rifle back.
Yeah, indeed. It's all canon. Well, apparently the theory is the Copen that visits BMZ2 for that DLC is apparently the creator, the creator version of Copen from the alternate universe. I don't know how that works exactly, but that's what I was reading on our Discord server.
I mean, it's another thing that I noticed that actually ties it into the original timeline, possibly. And that's the color of Mother when she's in the idol form. It's purple, just like Lola's eyes are in Gunvolt 2. While Luna's Avenger X Lola has blue eyes.
Yeah, I remember people pointing that out too.
I only noticed it recently. It's like, oh, huh, Lola has different color eyes here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Oh, I need a... This one's cool.
And a little bit of spoilers, but not sure if anybody else is going to be doing hard mode here. But when you do play hard mode and fight Blue Epsilon, the second time at least, he uses Stellar Spark.
Well, that's neat. Oh, not the bees, not the bees. Anyway, yeah, that's basically how the theory goes. The creator Copen went to BMZ2, got that blaster rifle, and ended up sending it to our Copen, the one from X2. That's why in X2, Copen doesn't know where the blaster rifle comes from exactly, even though he was supposed to have been the one that picked it up in the first place. It's very weird, but sure. NT is a crazy company with their plots and lore.
And weird attention to details.
Yeah.
Because I found out that both dubs for the skill names are voiced in English. Because like if you change your text to Japanese, it changes the skill names for everybody to their Japanese names. But they're also still dubbed in English.
Huh. Cool.
A weird detail.
Yeah, because they localize all the skill names.
Yeah, originally it was just the Japanese that dubbed it, but now it's both ways.
Yeah.
But of course, the Jason DLC is also going to be $8.
Every single one. There's like 3 now. Yeah.
Yeah, which means that all 3 together, if the third one's $8 as well, is going to cost the same as the full game.
Just like Gunvolt 2 and their DLC, that was like more expensive than the game itself altogether.
At least those had levels in them.
Yeah. These are just boss fights.
And granted, they may give you, you know, enhanced abilities, but you can't use it in hard mode, by the way.
I'm gonna
But
die.
still.
I am not going fast enough. Let's try it again. I haven't bought any of the X2 DLC yet, but I gotta buy the Jason one. I'm a big BMZ guy, as you can probably tell from my videos last year that we worked together on. So I gotta do it for that one. Maybe I'll even stream that one. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, and unlike the Kohaku DLC fight, Jason actually has dialogue.
Good. Like, that's what I want to see, man.
And you can point to translations. The reason that Jason has to hover in Blast Master 03 is because he took inspiration from Copen. So I guess his
you know,
DLC campaign is canon.
You know something? I pointed that out too in my analysis of BMZ3 as well. Like, hey, you know, he hovers a lot like Copen does. There you go. Yay, I'm falling forever. Alright.
It's like an eye for an eye.
Yep.
Jason takes the hover, Copen takes the gun.
And he gets inspiration from Gunvolt as well. And like, for some of his other abilities. So, it, you know, all goes full circle.
Maybe in Gunvolt 3 there'll be another Jason fight.
Yeah.
The stage background reminds you of the ZX series. There's a reason for that. It's because it's a ZX level.
You know, whenever they do Blaster Master Zero, the fourth one with the kid, probably have a DLC for that one too. Some kind of crossover. Yeah, I need to...
We're not actually chasing down the hives.
Oh, never mind. We did it. I was just a tiny bit faster that time. Just enough. Who? Speaking of X2, is the hard mode run going to continue? Probably not. Especially because they patched the exploit now. So it's like, I don't want to sit there for hours and grind it out.
Well, hey, my hard mode run's gonna start going up next week, because that's when the finale for normal's gonna
Yeah, like, go to his channel if you want to see hard mode.
This is the kind of thing where I probably would have streamed it on my own if I had discovered it when I was streaming it, but when I found it out, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna practice now so I can get ready for it to upload it.
Yeah.
and I only stream on weekends. I was not going to wait another week to do that.
Yeah. Lately, I've only been getting like 1 day a week off from work, so that's really killed my motivation to stream. Usually when I get home, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. So I only get like maybe 1 or 2 streams a week now. And this is one of them. Yeah, this counts as one of them. I gotta keep streaming DiVE though. It's Mega Man content. Can't neglect that at least. Galaga.
So, chat room, who among you is going to be getting the Capcom Fighting Collection, and who is going to be joining me in Cyberbots?
That's a good question. You know, I don't really play fighting games. But you and Hero might. I mean, I know you're getting it. I don't know about Hero.
I'm pretty much getting it just for Cyberbots. Darkstalkers is a bonus, even though I never played it. But having the whole series there is definitely a good bonus.
Yeah, it's like, I know... Well, I know that Darkstalkers exists and everything, but I never played it.
Plus, there's also freaking Puzzle and Pocket Fighter.
Yes, and in those games, there is a Mega Man cameo, apparently. So, you know, I did say the announcement's not Mega Man related, but if you count the cameos, kind of. Maybe. Kind of like the one, no... the Neo Geo Pocket Color game that had Mega Man cards in it. It was technically Mega Man related.
I feel you on that Rockman issue, but the problem is with the licensing nightmare that Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is outside of Japan. If that ever happens, it's probably not going to get localized. You would have to import that.
Oh wait, I want to say Dire Bomber. Let's go DX, BZX.
And no doubt, Darkstalkers is definitely a fun fighting game because it's the building grounds for all the Capcom versus games. Well, specifically the Marvel versus ones.
Yeah, Tatsunoko versus Capcom coming back, that would be pretty hard, but that would be hype. I did like that game a lot.
The only reason we ever got that in English is because we had, you know, dedicated people at Capcom US, i.e. Seth Killian, there to make it happen.
Exactly. Unfortunately, it is asking a lot for them to bring it back.
Because again, licensing for Tatsunoko characters are all over the place outside of Japan. Got like 7 different companies.
Kind of like, yeah, kind of like with the whole dilemma with bringing Mega Man Legends 1 and 2, especially 1, to the PlayStation Network. It only happened because of those dedicated people at Capcom making it happen. Well, you know, if and when they ever do a Legends collection, that shouldn't be an issue since they can just you know, edit the game, edit out the licensing infringing issues. Which basically, at least one of them revolves around the game development school in the game. And I think something with the vending machine. But yeah, like they can just remove that stuff in a collection. The reason why it was hard to get the first game on PS Network is because Sony said you can't edit the ROMs when you do the PlayStation Classic thing. It has to be the OG PlayStation 1 ROM. So they couldn't simply remove the references. That's why Legends 1 is a bit more expensive compared to other PlayStation Classics on the PS3.
Is there an issue with Teasel's VA though? Legally, no. Morally, yes.
Yep, that sums it up. Melee weapons. Oh yeah, this is Storm Eagle again.
Megaman 7 got some edits, yes, in the Legacy Collection, which lets them do that.
Yeah, that was like the whole thing I was saying, guys. In the Legacy Collection, they can make these edits, but not on the PS3 with the PlayStation Classics, because the whole point of the PlayStation Classics is you were playing the OG PlayStation 1 ROMs. And Sony had a rule against editing those for the PS3. But yes, Legacy Collection, they got 100% do that. They just couldn't for PS3, for reasons I stated.
They could also just do a remake.
Wouldn't that be nice? But I don't know if they would put in that much effort for for a series that really did not make any money at all.
If Klonoa can do it, then Mega Man Legends can.
I don't know. This is Capcom we're talking about. I would say it's pretty weird what they're doing to Street Fighter 6 right now as well. There's the whole logo issue, but then like there's just the fact that they hyped up this announcement for an entire week for Countdown.
An announcement for announcement, the Capcom trademark.
Yep, and like yeah, we'll show more in the summer. Well, why the Countdown then? Okay.
Well, Shotgun, the difference between Bit and the rest of those characters you mentioned is that Bit never had a voice to begin with.
Yeah. I did not. Ow, my face.
That Merry Christmas clip that you guys see replays from a random anime is just crazy and yelled enough to that, you know, it fits that one manga panel.
It does. Okay, I'm gonna go battle it out. I mean, even with E3 not happening, which I think it still might digitally, even if it was gone this year, like, summer is just traditionally that time when companies come out with a big boy announcements, so, you know, you still most likely get your summer Nintendo Direct and whatnot.
Actually, it is true, because what E3 announcement for 2022 is that there will not be an in-person E3.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be a physical conference, but there's still be a digital one.
Yeah, that's what... Yeah, they did this for 2022. Wow, I got killed so bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did this for 2020 as well, or they just did it digitally instead of physically. Same kind of thing.
People may not care about E3 itself, but they care about what E3 represents, because, you know, that's where the big game announcements usually happen. That basically represents Christmas for video games. Because otherwise, without that, we only had the Game Awards. And I'm pretty sure Jeff Keighley wants to buy E3 anyways. So we might just get it as a physical again at some point.
Yeah, he's already making his own E3 essentially, the Summer Games Fest.
Yeah. He just wants a monopoly on game announcements.
Yeah. One in the summer, one in the winter. Thanks for letting me pizza cut you, dude.
Oh, straight up, I am shocked that the director of Bayonetta 2 is working on Street Fighter 6. An ex-Platinum Games employee is back at Capcom.
Yo, that is wild. Show up the new girl. I don't know how much she'll do though. You say digital E3 is really pointless, but is it really? Most of these announcements happen digitally now anyway. Like,
yeah, let's just bring them all together to one spot.
Like, you know, Nintendo Direct, PlayStation State of Play, like, Xbox is really the only one of the big three that still does, like, in-person conferences. So I don't really think it's as pointless as you say it is. They've been doing this digital thing for a while now. Like, even if E3 was in person, who's actually gonna go besides, you know, like journalists and media companies and whatnot? Most of us, like us here, are just gonna stay home and watch it digitally anyways. So what's the difference? Let's see.
Have you said okay, that's
What happened?
that says enough for me. There's someone in the chat.
I gotcha. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's go try to see if Tax can finish this up.
Your first two messages get caught by the bot, and that's what you're saying? Yeah, you're not worth the time.
Didn't Capcom had their own thing? Oh, they had the Resident Evil presentation. That's all I remember. And Monster Hunter Directs.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, they technically had, that's one brief direct that was just announcing things we already knew about.
Oh, you mean during E3? Yeah, I remember that. Hey,
the only new thing they announced was Resident Evil 8 DLC. Everything else we already knew. And was coming out like
hey,
soon.
But let's spoil the second case of Great Ace Attorney. Good job, guys.
Maybe that's why people were getting so hyped up for the, you know, countdown. Because, you know, if it was another Capcom direct, this would have been their chance to, you know, announce what their lineup was going to be this year. Because, you know, now they just have Street Fighter 6 and the Capcom Fighting Collection. But that's it. They got nothing else.
Okay, I didn't mention this in the Mega News, but on the Capcom Creators Discord, the people that work with the creator program made an announcement regarding Street Fighter 6 in that collection. But at the end of the announcement, they say there's a lot of Capcom content coming up this summer or something like that. Actually, I can get the quotes right here.
I can too, actually.
Yeah, because he's in the Creators Program now. Wow! Congrats!
Yeah, the coming months are packed with awesome content from Capcom. We can't wait for the creative community to experience it together this summer.
Yeah, so I thought that was interesting.
But it's still, like, in terms of things that are officially announced, it's a very blank.
Just blank statement, yeah.
It's like, we know some things might be coming thanks to, that big leak, but it's nothing officially announced.
Yeah,
other than
the
Street
coming
Fighter
months
6.
are packed with awesome content. I guess, I mean, when they're saying more information on Street Fighter 6 is coming during the summer, I guess that's what they're referring to, but I don't know. I just think it's interesting that, they just had like Street Fighter 6, Capcom Fighting Collection, Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, and I don't know. Packed with
Just
awesome
those.
content. Yeah. Does that constitute as packed with awesome content? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Also, it's kind of hard to judge how interesting Street Fighter 6 is when we have a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
But of course, you're not interested in Street Fighter at all, that is not going to win you over.
I mean, like last year was definitely like all Monster Hunter. That was Monster Hunter Rise year. Oh man.
And Monster Hunter Stories, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like
Filling
the
in
year
that
of Monster
Pokemon
Hunter.
niche.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why people are really tired of waiting, because they were only really doing one series for a while now. Like, where's the rest? Oh, and then they have Resident Evil as well.
Which has
Yep.
been pretty much yearly.
Yep. Yeah, people were just
Like, there was 2 years between RE7 and Resident Evil 2 Remake, but ever since then, it's been yearly.
it has. It's become the new Call of Duty at this point.
Especially with all the multiplayer spin-offs.
Which we still haven't really gotten any more information on Reverse yet. So that's some people actually speculated we might get more info on Reverse with the countdown, but that would be weird. Like, it had to be a new game, and it was.
And the fact that it was waiting until the tournament actually ended, it
Yeah.
would made it very obvious it was Street Fighter. Daiko was holding everything up.
Yeah, the tournament went over, and people are like, "Dude, why does the countdown still say 1 hour?"
Yes, because they made the mistake that every tournament organizer makes in assuming that all the matches will end on time.
Yep. I mean, people still held out hope it was something else, but we kind of all knew it was probably Street Fighter just because it ended when the tournament did.
And if it was anything big like another Marvel vs. Capcom, which is not happening anytime soon, we would have heard about it through some leak somewhere.
Yeah.
Because even before Marvel Infinite happened, there were fake leaks of Marvel 4 that preceded it.
Yep. Well, that was a thing. The most, besides from the graphics of Street Fighter 6 from that teaser trailer, the funny thing was just the logo of how basic it looks, and then the whole controversy that there's like this $80 stock image that you could buy, and it looks almost
Adobe.
identical. Yeah, from Adobe, it's like almost identical to the Street Fighter 6 logo, but the actual one is slightly tweaked.
And it's got 6 notifications.
Yeah. Those darn notifications got pinged 6 times. Did you like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? I never played it, to be honest, but Quint can tell you about that.
Yeah, it was fun enough game to play. I got to play a game with X and Zero as a team, and it's like the first Marvel game, well, against crossover game in general, since like Marvel 2, where on a Capcom side, Mega Man had more representation.
Yeah.
Because every other series only had like 2 characters at most, even Street Fighter. But Mega Man had 3, because Sigma was DLC. But, unfortunately, Marvel Infinite did everything else wrong besides gameplay.
Yeah, it did. That's what I heard.
It didn't have the characters people wanted. It didn't have the graphics that people wanted, and it invested most of its time into a story mode that was actually not that good.
And then they didn't bring the X-Men characters. Goes Disney.
It's like, that game came out at straight up the wrong time. Because not only did it come out before both of the latest Avengers movies, so it missed out on that marketing, genius, but it came out before the Fox merger, and it came out before Capcom really started utilizing the RE Engine for those pristine, realistic graphics.
Yeah. Hey, fun game though, I guess. I mean, from what I hear from you and Hero.
Yeah, but at this point it's moot because everybody's just adding characters back to Marvel 3 now.
Yeah. That game died off, unfortunately. Yeah. Like, the only thing that got me hyped for MVCI was obviously X actually getting into a Marvel vs. Capcom game. After people really wanted him to be in 3, it just never happened except for that skin for Zero.
It probably would have happened if they didn't send Ultimate Marvel 3 out to die.
Yeah.
Because, they made the mistake of releasing and announcing that game literal months after the vanilla version. And this is why Capcom's fighting games has been on a losing streak for the last 10 years.
Well, they were also missing Phoenix Wright though in MVCI. That was pretty.
There's a lot of characters missing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, of all the characters you could have brought back, why did you bring back Spencer over characters like Virgil or Phoenix Wright?
Mm-hmm.
Or Wesker?
Yep. Yeah, no Ultimate Edition because MVCI died off really quick.
It somehow still sold over 1 million because people were curious to know about the freaking story mode. So it did its job, but at the same time, it still let the game to die because it only happened after, they stopped caring.
Story mode is an interesting concept though. But, I hear it could have been.
But there's only one company that's gotten it right in terms of fighting games, and that's NetherRealm with Mortal Kombat and Injustice.
Yeah.
Capcom has tried 2 times now, and they both sucked.
Sheesh. Well, yeah, if MVC ever comes back, I hope it's good. That's all I can really say about it.
And that's only probably going to happen if Street Fighter 6 doesn't blow it.
Yeah, there's a lot riding on Street Fighter 6 because 5 was pretty controversial as well.
Yeah, like, in its current state, Street Fighter 5 is a pretty alright game. But it launched abysmally, and that first impression is everything, because that's what sticks with people.
Yep.
That's what sticks with the casual crowd, and those are the ones that make the sales.
And not gonna lie to you, buddy, Street Fighter 6, it's not making the greatest first impression right now. That does not bode well.
Well, yeah, because the first impression is a freaking teaser trailer with no gameplay.
And then you have the stock image logo.
Yeah, the stock image and Luke looking like freaking Ninja with his freaking face app smile.
Yeah.
And wide Ryu.
Daddy Ryu.
Though, you know, it's a good look for Ryu. But he looks like Chris.
Yeah, he looks like old Chris. Oh my god.
And he has shoes.
I mean, you know, we haven't seen any gameplay yet, so it remains to be seen. Like, if the game will turn out alright. But yeah, like, that teaser trailer didn't inspire a lot of confidence, to be honest.
We at least know it'll probably look good, because that's definitely an engine video.
Mm-hmm. Although, you know, there's been discourse all over the internet about, like, what direction they should have taken with the art style. Some people don't like the realistic style. Some people are okay with it, and so on.
But you know who do like realistic visuals? Casuals. Because we have games like, you know, freaking Horizon, Spider-Man. Actually, most Sony, you know, AAA games have that art style.
Yeah.
Because it draws people in. And you know what Capcom series also has that art style? Resident Evil.
It seems like with these graphics, they're going after more like the Tekkens than, say, the Guilty Gears and stuff. You know?
Yeah. Because Tekken is realistic, but it's a very stylistic realistic.
Yeah. So that's where we stand with Street Fighter 6. Win Star Force 6 though.
In year 22XX.
Yep.
That's the one it's going to take for us to get 3 sequels.
If we ever even get a new trilogy started. I mean, RE Engine is fine. There's nothing wrong with
And it
using
can be pretty versatile, because
yeah,
not only does it do, you know, Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil, and now it's Monster Hunter Rise as well, but that did Ghosts and Goblins as well. The new Ghosts and Goblin games was in RE Engine.
And then, you know, the next Mega Man game is probably going to use RE Engine as well. I don't really see why they wouldn't.
I mean, there's a really good reason why they would stick to this engine instead of, you know, going to like Unreal Engine 4, because it's their own engine. They don't have to pay somebody to use it.
Yep, they can like do whatever they want with it. Yep.
And not every engine is synonymous with one style, because, you know, the Guilty Gear games are an Unreal Engine. So anything's possible. They just gotta put the work in.
Will Ryu punch boulders like Chris? Probably. I don't see why not.
I'm pretty sure he's already sure you could get punch one during training.
Yep, indeed. Like, you know, if any character should punch boulders, it would be Ryu. With Chris, it's like, okay, I guess.
I mean, not sure how that would, in that situation he was in, I'm not sure how that punching it actually made that better.
Mm-hmm.
If pushing it didn't work, I'm not sure how punching does any better.
Exactly.
But you know, they were already in a freaking volcano anyway, they should have been dead in like seconds.
Well, just because you're using RE Engine doesn't mean it's going to be a realistic looking game. Again, they did Ghosts and Goblins with this engine. Like, the engine, you know, doesn't necessarily determine what the game will be like, because it's an engine. It's just like the basis, the foundation of what the game is built upon. You can really take any direction you want with your game at the end of the day.
And also, I think it's also still fall back to NT Framework if they want to, because that's what they use for 11.
Yeah, Mega Man 11 was on NT Framework. So, 12 might use NT Framework. But I would imagine for something like Rockman Tyson, they might go RE Engine if they're building it from the ground up. The first RE Engine Mega Man game, perhaps. Because we know DiVE is essentially using a retooled version of the Maverick Hunter X engine.
Will the fighting collection be good? I can assume so. All the games have online. You're gonna have rollback. I hope it's good rollback.
Yeah, it's gonna have that rollback. It's a cool announcement in general because a lot of the games on there, especially Darkstalkers, but also some other ones, have not been released, in the West. But also, there's this one game that hadn't come out.
They acknowledged
on
Red Earth.
That's the one, yeah. Red Earth. It's never
Red
come
Earth
out.
has been acknowledged in like the first time since Capcom Fighting Jam.
Never been released on a console before. Ever. So
It's like one of the few CPS 3 games that Capcom has.
Mm-hmm. Yes, arcade only until now.
And it's gonna have a training mode.
Oh baby.
But with how much Darkstalkers is in that collection, this almost feels like a Capcom test round 2 for them.
Yeah, this is probably the Capcom test that we all know and love at this point. But for Darkstalkers.
It's not often you get a second chance like this.
Nope. So if you're a Darkstalkers fan, you probably won't need to buy this collection.
Yeah.
Gotta save. Yeah. And hopefully that leads to a new one. That would be nice.
Darkstalkers aren't fully dead yet.
Capcom Arcade Stadium. That one is more like classic arcade games, though.
Yeah, not really a fighting game, more like just like they're shooters and beat 'em ups.
Yeah. The OG version of Ghosts and Goblins and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And Strider.
Yes, Strider. Yeah, and they have to bring Street Fighter 2 to every single collection.
There's always got to be at least one. Even freaking Capcom Arcade Steam has a Street Fighter 2.
Like, holy crap. They've re-released Street Fighter 2 a lot of times on the Switch alone. Like, yeah, like the remake, or not really a remake, but like the new version. Then you had a collection. And now another collection. Oh my god.
You gotta have at least one version of every version of Street Fighter 2 somewhere.
Yeah.
Why Street Fighter 2? Well, here's a better question. Why is it always Mega Man 2 that's referenced?
Capcom makes a lot of number 2s that may or may not
And
be good.
Street Fighter 2 is what really, kickstarted their career for fighting games.
Yeah. Kind of like how Mega Man 2 is the one that became mega popular and it solidified the Mega Man formula as we know it today. So, yeah. And there's exemptions like DMC2, yes.
Yeah. If it's not 2, it's 3.
Yep, that they make the good number 2s and the good number 3s.
I mean, if you want a good enough reason for why it's always Street Fighter 2, and Capcom's top 8 bestsellers of all time, I mean, top 10, number 8 is Street Fighter 2.
They re-release it all the time. Yeah, it's true. Like, Street Fighter 2 is a big freaking deal, so that's why they want everybody to play on every console imaginable. Kind of like Resident Evil 4, actually.
It just reiterates, they include other versions of Street Fighter 2 in their Platinum hits. Because even Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter 2, and Turbo are in their top 100. But base Street Fighter 2 on a Super Nintendo, apparently, is their number 8.
What's the best version of Street Fighter 2?
Probably Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Or Hyper Fighting.
Whichever one you play, to be honest. There's a lot.
I mean, yeah, there is a lot, but most people, at least who actually play Street Fighter 2 level, I say Super Turbo or Hyper Fighting.
Yeah, Super Turbo, I think, is the most popular one, like for the competitive scene, at least.
I mean, if you want to just go balls to the wall, you could look at Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition.
Oh god.
If you want to know what that one is, it is basically the equivalent of a ROM hack. Where everything's just balls to the wall insane. Like, hey, Ryu's gonna do a Shoryuken and launch 50 fireballs in a process.
Fireballs. Everybody dunking on DMC2. Feels bad,
For
man.
good reason. Wait, we all can say that DMC2 is best game, but no, that guy's a piece of trash.
Yeah, DMC3 is when things got really good for DMC. So even DMC1, good game.
One isn't a bad game, but it's very much like it's still working through the fact that it was a Resident Evil game at first.
Exactly, yeah. It's like it was supposed to be RE4 originally, but yeah. I mean, I like DMC1 though, because you can definitely see the Resident Evil vibes with it. But yeah, like it was.
But if you're looking for wacky woohoo Pizza Man adventures, then start with 3.
Yep. Yeah, DMC1 is basically like a hack and slash Resident Evil in a way. It just isn't a bad thing necessarily. It's just like DMC3 is like what really made DMC the way it is now.
It was the first game that old Itsuno was the first got to be director. He was brought in at the last second to try and salvage 2, but 3's where he actually was there from the beginning.
Yeah.
He's been there ever since.
Onimusha is something I never played actually.
It's basically Samurai Resident Evil, putting it simply.
Yeah.
And honestly, Capcom really missed the ball on bringing that series back properly with all the Samurai games lately.
Gargoyle's Quest. I don't know that one.
Is that the one where you play as Firebrand?
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to sound stupid. And I usually
Never
sound
actually played
stupid
it.
anyway. Yeah, I never played it either. Onimusha,
I've seen it played actually, and it looks pretty decent, but I never played it myself.
Yeah, I heard it's a good game. I just never played it. Onimusha Blade Warriors. He's played that.
For a party game is alright. But I'd much rather just play, Smash Bros. Because it's tried to be like a Smash Bros. Like game.
What'd you wake me up for?
Oh yeah, freaking New York, Megaman 0. The only English voice he's ever had, and it turns out he's Spider-Man.
Nice. Oh, Dino Crisis. That's a game I want to play. You know, Resident
That's
Evil.
a game that needs a remake now.
It does, yeah.
Like with all the Resident Evil remakes happening, Dino Crisis will really benefit from a remake now.
If someone GA requested Dino Crisis, I would actually do that.
Oh my god, somebody else acknowledges Haunting Ground. I've only heard one other person talk about that game.
I've actually recently, like, you know, started to hear about Haunting Ground, and that's something I want to play too.
I'm ready for another Spooktober.
Yeah, maybe for a future October. Steel Maximo. I play that game actually. Yeah, I own that game on PS2 and the sequel, I believe. That was a pretty cool game. I like that one. Though I haven't played it in forever, but I remember liking it a lot. Yeah, Maximo goes to Gory. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, 3D Ghosts and Goblins game.
Yep. Yeah. Well, he's not Maximo, it's Massimo. But yeah. It's easy to get confused, I guess.
I feel like Capcom really should bring back Breath of Fire at some point because out of all the big, AA companies out there, Capcom's like the only one that doesn't have their own dedicated RPG franchise.
What do you mean? They
It's
got
active
Monster Hunter
anyways.
stories? Monster Hunter stories now.
Yeah, I guess it did well enough. It could just be its series now, but still.
Yeah. I mean, they made a sequel, so that must be doing something right.
I mean, it definitely satisfied the Pokemon fans.
Yeah. I heard it did pretty well for itself, too. So there might be a third. Because the problem with Monster Hunter Stories 1 is, well, it came out at the end of the 3DS's life. It had Amiibo, though.
And apparently the English version never got the DLC for it, which actually wrapped up the story.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, Capcom does have a Muso game, Sengoku Basara, but that's almost entirely Japanese only. Heck, Sengoku showing up in Tekken is like the first time in like a decade that there's been official English material for that series.
Do Command Mission 2. That's the pipe dream. But it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. I mean, I guess there's more hope for it than ever now with DiVE referencing Command Mission so much. It's got kind of like reigniting interest in Command Mission in general because there's a lot of newer generation fans now like playing DiVE and being like, oh, check out these Command Mission characters. They're interesting. Looking at Pharaoh.
That's what I'm always saying now. It's like, if they're gonna make more X games like after X9, they just continue the timeline on for Command Mission. Make it a split.
Yeah.
So people can shut up. People always talk about how confusing the timeline is thanks to the X series going to Zero series. It's like, alright, we'll just make it a split timeline because we already know that Command Mission takes place at the same time as Zero series, so that already can't happen. So for now, Command Mission is just non-canon. But we get sequels after that, then hey, you can make a canon game, make it a split timeline. If Zelda can do it, why can't we?
Yeah, like at this point, Command Mission is a split timeline. Like instead of Mega Man Zero, what if Command Mission happened? Essentially, since it's like in a similar, well, it's 22XX, so just like Zero.
Okay, what if Axel stuck around?
Yeah, what if Axel stuck around? What if Zero didn't go into sleep for however many years? That kind of stuff. I always saw the classic timeline, the Bad Network timeline, as kind of like a split timeline, like depending on which technology Dr. Light decided to invest in, but they're more like parallel universes, I guess.
Yeah, because Dr. Light being, you know, going for the internet instead of robots doesn't explain Duo being in a giant meteor.
Yeah. Dr. Wily appears so little in Battle Network. I mean, he's the main villain in
multiple
3
villains can actually work.
He's the main villain in like 3 games, so I wouldn't say that's a minor role, you know?
Technically, 4, since apparently Sean was influenced by Wily.
True enough.
And, you know, Regal is his son, so by all accounts, it's still Wily behind it in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still basically the main villain for the whole series.
Yeah, he was the villain in the last mainline game, so like, it counts.
Where's the content? We kind of finished the content. We're just kind of shooting around with you guys now.
I mean, I like the way Battle Network did it. Like, Wily was still around, and he had his hand in everything still, but it wasn't like, you know, the classic series where it's like a Saturday morning cartoon. You always know it's Wily no matter what, but at least Battle Network shook it up a bit. Where they
the plot wasn't hijacked by Wily at the end like Sigma does now.
Yeah.
It's like when Wily's the main villain for the game, you know it, because, you know, from 1, 3, and 6 was him from the start. And 2, we don't know, it's someone else throughout the whole game. We only find out in 3 that Wily had his hand in it. We don't find out till the end of 5 that Regal is Wily's son.
It was like when Wily did hijack the villain role, you had to wait an entire game for that to happen instead of at the very end, at the very last second, like Sigma.
And yes, Sigma hijack DiVE.
English version of Jason DLC trailer's out. I gotta watch that.
Will he have an English voice?
Oh, that's spicy if he does.
To the Indie Creates channel.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I don't have anything better to do, to be honest. NT.
Ooh, he does.
Oh my god. Okay. Chat, we're gonna watch this together. Let's go. I'm gonna... Oh, this is the right one. It is not. This is the right one. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Let's watch. Yes, boss deals. Number 3. Nice remix, by the way.
Must be coping. Analyzing your equipment helped me make improvements to my own.
Yo, Jason has an English voice. That's awesome. Does that mean they're gonna go back and English dub BMZ 1 through 3? That would be awesome.
Very well could.
Yeah, they got a Jason voice actor now. They could. Yo, you got the spins. Yeah, baby. That's awesome. Also, it's kind of weird. like seeing Jason so tall. You usually think of him as being like really short.
Even a voice for Eve.
Yeah. Yo.
I'll show you what Sophia and I can do. Beyond the pinnacle.
Okay. Yep. I gotta buy. I don't care if it's $8. I got to buy that just for Jason. I gotta do it.
Just for to sing and spin across the field like that gives me major Symphony of the Night vibes.
I know, right? Yeah, March 10th, right? I'm gonna stream that when it comes out. It's happening. It makes me think, like, now that he has an English voice and so does Eve, it makes me think when I talk to Matt Papa and he's like, you know, NT has definitely heard the complaints about the whole Japanese voice acting thing being exclusive to their collections. Like, I don't think to this day they have never really made an announcement about the voice acting coming to the digital versions. I wonder if maybe they're working on something a little more than that. For $8. If you have for $8, you should get an English dub for the trilogy. I mean, I guess it. Like, if we're an English dub for the trilogy, since I'm such a super fan, I'd pay anything. But $8 is fine. Maybe even 10. Oh, dude, yeah. Like they actually do English dub for BMZ. We're streaming the entire trilogy again. Screw it.
Are you ready for round 4?
Yeah, around whatever we're up to now.
I'm thinking I actually might cover the DLC fights on my own channel too, just because I feel like I kind of have to, because, you know, the game gave me Brigade. I feel like I owe it something.
Yeah, that remix in the trailer, that was the final boss theme from DMZ3, I believe. Which is a really good song.
And I guess it is appropriate, because I guess that is kind of the closest thing to a boss fight thing for Jason.
It is, and it's, you know, it doubles as a remix of the OG boss theme from NES Blaster Master as well, so. A remix of a remix. That's crazy. Yeah, like if they brought the voice acting, whether it be English or Japanese, like I'm sure they'd give you the option for English or Japanese. Just like a Fix 2. Like, Inti knows their audience. Yeah.
To answer your question, Sun Angel, Chargement is on Gregor.
Yeah. Indeed. I mean, yeah, like nowadays it's rare to see a video game not offer both options for voices. Because by now, video game companies get it. Like, people have their preferences.
Like, hey, in freaking X2, you can have English dub with Japanese subtitles. Not sure what purpose they'll serve yet, but hey.
Yeah, you can do it. Like, Inti knows their target audience very well.
He knows we're all weebs.
Yep. Bunch of Sunday reads. Well, localizing is another story entirely.
Well, see, here's this problem, Rocket issue. Bandai's too big to care. They didn't know how much they starved us for Gundam content. They're just gonna do the bare minimum for bringing it over. I mean, frankly, it's a miracle that Dragon Ball FighterZ got an English dub. But then again, that's Dragon Ball. It's kind of a standard for that series.
Alright, well, guess we should wrap it up here. It's getting a little late.
Yeah, we've been talking non-DiVE stuff for like half an hour now.
Yeah, this has become a podcast at this point. But, yeah, thank you for sticking around, everyone, and hearing us ramble.
Stay tuned to our new podcast, Capcom Presents.
Yeah, the Capcom Creators Podcast. I don't know.
Featuring guests.
Yeah, we'll like bring someone from the Capcom Creators Discord every week.
And then Ree from Streets.
We'll do the Good Vibes Gaming thing, where they bring a new guest every week. Well, anyway, guys, it's been fun. I've been ShadowRock.
I've been MegaQuint.
We'll see you guys. I might stream tomorrow. Well, I said that last week too. You know, if I stream, I stream.
See you in Street Fighter 5, everybody.
Yeah, see you in
Street Fighter 6 for you.
Yes. Get it right, Ryu. But yeah. Mega News should be next week since this is only a 1 week event, so there should be something to cover next week. Then I have another dive stream. Till then, rock on. Have yourselves a great time zone and eat your bananas. Oh, banana. Bye-bye.